Good to see you, man.
How you doing?
Congrats on this.
Thank you.
Congrats on your new look, I think.
Oh.
Do you prefer to be up or down in weight?
Up or down in weight? It's tricky to get like the clothes because I end up having to wear just a lot of elasticated pants.
Right. I would guess that the lifestyle's better when you're up because you can pretty much eat whatever you want. In fact, more of it than you want.
Yeah, I know, but your heart tends to give out.
Yeah, there is
after
that.
a while, so there is that. Yeah.
Before we delve into this, what can you tell us about the movie, about the Chaney film?
It'll be coming out next year.
All right, that's all we need to know. All right, so this movie, what was the hardest part? You're no stranger to even this genre. Was there anything, though, that hit you as new, a new obstacle?
Yeah, look, you've obviously got all of the heat and the exposure, and we took advantage of that, the kind of craziness that you feel from being out in the New Mexico intense summer heat, then these woolen uniforms, riding a horse, but I kind of love that. I feel like audiences deserve to see the people, we're lucky, we're very lucky to get to do what we do, and we should work hard for it. But it was getting in the mindset of a man who's known nothing but war and who is having to, first off, tolerate and then actually come to understand his mortal enemy who has killed friends, brothers in arms of his, and my character Blocker has done likewise, and how to stop hatred, how to stop fighting. Immensely tough thing to achieve, and no easy answers to it. But sadly, I think the film has become more relevant since we finished filming, with the division within America, with what is going on so much globally as well. It is very specifically American story, and America has much violence in its story, but something that has parallels throughout the world.
Yeah, that's something that it struck me as a big surprise watching the movie. You start watching bits and pieces and you go, wow, that's as though it was ripped from today's headlines.
Yeah, I know, that's troubling, isn't it? It could have been, this is 1892, but it could have been 1992 or 2017, yeah.
Do you prefer movies where there's a tremendous amount of dialogue, like The Big Short, where the script is like that high,
right,
with your dialogue, as opposed to this, where you probably have like a Twitter
well,
account?
you think about the nature of the isolation of living that existence. Fort Beringer, one of the most distant forts. And the lack of self-awareness that people would have had, never having seen a photograph of themselves, probably no mirrors at all. Very different kind of attitude and communication between each other, and that was something that Scott was reminding the actors of all the time. It's all what's right for each film. There's films where you talk a lot and you improvise a lot, and there's other films where you keep it all internalized. But even if you keep it internalized, you're not blank. You're still having a conversation. You're just choosing not to actually verbalize it.
Yeah, you can show a lot without saying a lot.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Doc.
Right, thanks, mate.
Thanks for your time. Cheers.